All right, this is the house. It's gonna be 4204 Lisbon. Um, Punching the code, whatever code I give you. First thing I kind of do is kind of turn on all the lights in the house so I can get a view of everything. This code in here. Right. And so I have a list for this house. It says, turn on all lights, put dishes in the dishwasher. There's no dishes in the dishwasher. There's no dishes here to clean. It looks like this is a pretty clean guess. So bedroom. Usually there's gonna be the bags to use to clean. So I will kind of lay those things out. So I'm gonna usually lay 4 sheets for each room, 1 room, 2 room, 3 room, 4 room. So it'll be 3 rooms and towels. So first thing it says for me to do is pull sheets. So that's what I'll do. I'll pull the sheets. Throw those there. So we're gonna pull these sheets and put these sheets in a bag. And once we're done with all these, we'll just put this. We'll put this in the direct spot I tell you to. Next it says check to see if anything's left. I like to kind of check here. I look under the bed to make sure there's nothing left. There's nothing there. I check the drawer. There's nothing there. Nothing. There's nothing in the drawers. So this house is pretty clean so far. Check to see if anything's left. Check under the beds, drawers. Check all stuff and miss any damage. I can walk in and clearly see that there's nothing damaged. So I'm gonna take out this trash. Oh, one thing I do is whatever trash they use, if they didn't use much, this is it. Just kind of throw it in here. And this is something that I'm gonna take out as well. So really I got 5 bags. So I'm gonna take out the trash. Sanitize bed with spray. I don't have the sanitizer, but the sanitizer is most likely going to be, and which is just some type of disinfectant. It's most likely going to be right here. So this is where all the cleaning supplies is. That's where you should better find everything that you need. And I'll come back there when I get to start cleaning. It says dust fans and the pictures. Here's the dust. It's kind of graze over it. It's never really too dusty in here. So pretty clean. So that's all that is. Just dusting and cleaning. So should be able to use this now. I'm gonna take out a duster. And here goes the towels to use to clean up. So we are done dusting. Clean the dresser. So just a simple wipe down, nothing serious. Just make sure we get that stuff cleaned up. Clean dresser, clean the couch. There's really nothing going on here. Just gonna go wipe that down. Clean the mirror. Look at the mirror, see if it needs cleaning. It's pretty rare, but you never know. Nothing, everything's going good there. Put new sheets on. So 90% of the time, sheets are gonna be right here. Should be always a set in here. All my cleaners know that. So I'm gonna put the new sheets on. What is this? Type of leaf. Some type of leaf. I'm gonna vacuum this up. And then we are going to find the blue dots. There's one, and there's one. Kind of just know what to do, how to put a cover in a duvet. Then lastly, we put the pillowcases on. And this is the way I want it to look too. So now we are done putting the sheets on. Lastly, put the new sheets on. Make sure the appliances work. Which is just pretty much turn on the TV. I like to leave the light on in the rooms. Excuse me. Okay, that works. So turn the TV on, turn on the lamps on the same color. That's the same color. We recheck, make sure everything's good. Everything looks magnificent. And that's it. So now we go to bedroom 2, which is the Los Angeles room. Same thing. First thing I'm about to go and do is pull these sheets. All right, next we're gonna check to make sure that anything's missing, left, or damaged. Which is, that's nothing there. They didn't leave nothing in here. 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 I'm gonna check this little spot right here. Foundation issues. All right. Check if anything, check if anything's missing or damaged. Take out the trash. There's nothing in the trash. Sanitize bed with spray. I don't have the spray, but we do. We're gonna dust the fans and the pictures. Like I said, this is a pretty clean, easy house to clean. I'm aware that that's broke. Cheap stuff from Target. Just kind of gaze over it like so. And that's it for the dusting. And we're gonna clean the dresser. Oh, right there. This thing's gonna look so nice. Might as well go ahead and turn on that light. Okay, it says clean the couch and clean the mirror. Like I said, the mirror is always good, but I always check on it. And there's no stains or nothing here to clean. Just a little lint. Nothing major there. Put new sheets on. These sheets for this room is in this room. Same thing with this one. There should be a black dot. There go one. And there go another one. All right, lastly, okay. Lastly, we put the pillowcases on. Put new sheets on, make sure all appliances work. Okay, TV works. Turn on lamps to the same color. Recheck. Bedroom 3. Turn this light off. Close this door. Alright, we're gonna pull these sheets. Same concept as all the other rooms. Alright, we laid the flat, and now we need the duvet. Find the mark. Should be 2 red marks. Alright, we put the new sheets on. All appliances work. Turn on the TV. The lamps are on. I need to turn on that other lamp. Okay, that works. Turn on the other lamp. So at this point, all the bedrooms are good. Now we move to the bathrooms. So I'm just gonna follow the script. It's just pretty easy. Check to see if anything's left. There's nothing that's left. We'll refill this here later on. Check to see if anything left, anything missing or damaged. This looks perfect in here. Take out anything that's in the laundry hamper. That's these towels. Towels are gonna go in one bag. Those are the towels. This says take out the trash. There's nothing in the trash except for what I have in my hand. And we're gonna put this right here. Take out the trash, clean the sink. This hair up out of here. And we're gonna clean the toilet because I know that's what's next. Clean mirror, clean toilet. Make sure the toilet flushes. I always kind of like to make sure the toilet flushes. That way I know it's a working toilet. Toilet bowl water, it doesn't need to be added, which is basically much add the toilet bowl cleaner, which is in the cleaning room, but the water is blue, so we're fine there. Then we clean the shower. It's a very clean people. I've seen worse. Make sure there's no hair. That is a pet peeve of mine. No hair. Because I wouldn't want to get into anything with hair in it. Alright. We're done there. I'm back over that. Put towel, clean shower. Which is clean. Put towels up here. And two sets of towels, which they should be right here. Just gonna put that back because I'm gonna refill it tomorrow. So I got my towels. They are facing this way. Do not face them this way. That looks very tacky. Make sure towels are on floating shelves. Make sure everything is restocked. I need cups and Q-tips. So we got some cups for mouthwash, and we got some Q-tips for the ears. All right, it says soap. There's plenty of soap. There's plenty of mouthwash, which you should probably go here by the mouthwash. I should go by the Q-tips. This is makeup wipes. That's fine there. Usually nothing going on in here. And there should be nothing going on in here. So just some more good wipes in the hair dryer. So soap, Q-tips, check. And then we go to the bathroom too, and it's the same concept in every bathroom. I try to make this as easy as possible for myself and for the cleaners. That way we can just follow a script and make sure we don't miss nothing. Check to see if anything is left. There's nothing that's left. Take out the trash. Towels. A lot of towels. So, anything's left, check if anything's missing or damaged. Take out the laundry hammer, take out the trash, clean the sink. This is a little bit dirtier sink. I'm gonna throw that in the towel section. Alright. Clean the toilet, because I know that's what's next. Mirror looks pretty good. Clean the sink, clean the mirror, clean the toilet, make sure it flushes. Flushes just fine. Toilet bowl, clean shower. Goes in the trash. Because if it ain't mine, I don't want it. Alright, shower is clean. I'm gonna close this. What is this? Alright, shower's clean. Put towels on floating shelf. Looks like I only need one big towel, and the towels for that bathroom goes to this room. Just like this. And it goes this way. Actually looks like we need a little towel as well. the hangers right there? And why would you put the hangers right there? Why? Alright. This bathroom is clean. Looks good. Perfecto. Now we do the last one. Check this. Everything's level. Grab that. Man, they used a lot of towels. Some more towels. Three sets or two. So I just kind of skipped through the main bathroom 3 part because each bathroom's the same. I checked the this. I cleaned the toilet. The toilet is great. It has blue water in it. I flushed it to make sure. I checked to make sure there's nothing left in here. There is nothing left here. Everything is clean up here. The mirror is spotless. Towels is up. Bathroom is clean, and we got supplies there. So I'm happy with this. And now we go to the living room part. All right, we're done bathroom 3. Now we do the living room. Clean the couches. It's rare that they need cleaning, but I just kind of like to wash over a little bit. Okay, so we clean the couches. Coffee table looks good. That's what it requires to clean, but it is spotless. Then we clean the coffee table, clean the couches, clean coffee table, clean TV stand. You can just tell like they pretty smooth. Turn on the TV, make sure it works. Which works just fine. All right, now we go to the desk. Clean this thing all off. There's the chair. It's good. Now we clean the kitchen. All right, so now we are at the kitchen. We're gonna clean the kitchen table. Looks great, man. Yeah, you can tell they're clean. kitchen chairs. Move over this just a little bit. But you can tell people who take care of your place, because if you take care of it, they'll take care of you. You know, they won't treat it like crap. Clean the chairs, clean the inside of the fridge, and then move the counter from left to right. So Just some water left here. If it's, I like it empty. Except for the baking soda, throw it away. And then I kind of work from left to right. Kind of just make sure there's nothing that's not supposed to be here. I need some creamer. I'll remember that. Most of this stuff is just stuff to cook with, supplies. All that stuff belongs in there except for this. I know this is not. We do this away. I'm not expecting you to know what belongs to me and what doesn't, but just kind of use common sense. It's always 4, 3, and 3, and 3. So I like it. 3, 3, and 3. 4 and 4, 4, 4, 2. All right. And just plasticware for the people who like plastic. You never know. Stove is good. Everything looks good there. Then I just kind of go through each drawer, make sure there's nothing in here that's not supposed to be in there. Never know with people, but drawers are good. That doesn't go there. Kind of like this. And this drawer should be empty. Then lastly is the bottom drawer, which is the cleaning, the cooking materials. Got a juicer in there. Nobody ever uses it, but it's there. You need it. And baking materials. So we're good there. Then make sure there's nothing in the Keurig. And just kind of go left to right. I need some more coffee here in a minute. And we're just gonna wipe up this. This is a really clean, easy job here. Lastly, I like to leave a towel here, something to wash dishes with. And one on the stove. Okay. Clean out the fridge, clean the counter from left to right. We did that. Add water to the Keurig. Okay. Clean the check cabinets left to right on the top row, the middle row, and the bottom row. Clean island on the kitchen, which this is pretty clean. I mean, they left this house really clean. Trash can, I've taken out the trash, but the trash is right there. I'm gonna clean the lid. And sometimes it gets a little dirty. I'm gonna add a trash bag, which is right here. I need some more dish soap. Add new bag, porch. Sweet porch. We're gonna look at this porch. I didn't think it needed too much cleaning because it's pretty much outside. Just kind of make sure there's nothing out here that doesn't need to be out here. But it looks pretty good. These are just leaves. So. And then lastly, it says put trash and clothes out for when I leave. So usually, if you're not the normal cleaner, I'm gonna ask you just to put the sheets and stuff in the backyard right here, and I'll come get them. And if it's Tuesday, make sure we water the plant, which that's what we'll do before we leave. So usually I just kind of take everything outside. I'm about to start vacuuming, and even though I'm taking this stuff with me, usually you will put this in the back there. Somebody left some water, so I'll water the plant. Throw all this stuff away. Give it away to the homeless. So that is that. Towels, they go with me in the towel bin. I'll put up the cleaning supplies because I believe I'm done. So it says vacuum, which I'm about to vacuum. Empty the little vacuum if it's used. If you need to use a little vacuum, there's one right there that's always on the charger, and there's a charger there if you need it. So, and empty the little big vacuum if it's full. One day I will show you how to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and vacuum in here. The vacuum's in this closet right here. Usually kind of start in this room and work my way on out. So now we're going to vacuum real quick.